Venezuela is what we're going to go to.
Oh my
President Trump praises military strike on Venezuela drug boat. And what does Venezuela do? First, let me read it. Rob, do you have the video right there?
I do.
If you can play this clip first and then play the other one. This is getting very interesting. So watch this one here, folks. This is what President Trump is praising. Look, look, look. Earmuffs.
Look at all the bags of drugs in the back. Probably some guns. Let's just be honest with each other. Change the angle.
Minding their own business.
Yeah.
They're just kind of
nice little boat ride.
Ocean. Yeah. Hey, here's a cigar.
Heading to Miami.
Let's change the
see
angle.
some friends.
Okay. All right, incoming.
Wow.
Bye.
You know what? That's why you should never smoke in bed.
Done. By the
So
way.
those guys all die?
Oh, yeah.
By the way, do we know who was on the boat?
11 individuals they claim are drug smugglers
Tren
from
del agua.
Venezuela.
Tren del agua.
So,
okay.
They were
Which are now 44
who
partial
are now
individuals.
in the agua.
say it again.
They were apparently, according to reports, they were driving the boat at night, dark, with no lights, to try and be, incognito. So they were definitely up to something suspicious.
Okay, so they were definitely up to something suspicious. So President Trump praises that. Was there a tweet on that or no? Is
A
it
video.
Sam? Okay, go for it.
Come out, and when you leave the room, you'll see that we just, over the last few minutes, literally shot out a boat, a drug-carrying boat, a lot of drugs in that boat. And you'll be seeing that, and you'll be reading about that. It just happened moments ago, and our great general, head of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, who's been so incredible, including what took place in Iran, knocking out potential nuclear power for a long time to come. I think within a month they would have had it if we didn't do what we did. But he gave us a little bit of a briefing, and you'll see. And there's more where that came from. We have a lot of drugs pouring into our country, coming in for a long time.
Can pause it right
and
there.
we just...
Meanwhile, Venezuela fighter jets flew over U.S. Navy ship in show of force. This is a CBS story. 2 armed Venezuelan F-16 jets, which I think Americans sold it to them, right?
That is old technology that we sell to people like Venezuela to protect themselves.
Yeah,
Yes.
flew over the USS Jason Dunham and Aegis guided missile destroyer on Thursday in a show of force. Okay. As confirmed by multiple Defense Department officials, with the Pentagon stating on X, this highly provocative move was designed to interfere with our counter-narco-terror operation. The cartel running Venezuela strongly advised not to pursue any further effort to obstruct, deter, or interfere with counter-narcotics and counter-terror operations carried out by the U.S. military. The flyover occurred in the international waters in the Southern Caribbean, part of U.S. naval flotilla deployed to target criminal organizations and narco-terrorism. Through CBS News could not confirm any specifics. Response from the USS Jason Dunham. So, Tom, your thoughts on this here?
First of all, if anybody understands what the 3 Aegis-class destroyers that are out there, they had those aircraft on radar from 100 miles away or more. And those guys were almost certainly on direct radar lock as they flew over, and they knew it. And with a simple message back to Maduro, the only reason those guys aren't in the water is because we didn't bother to. And your little show of force here, we could have splashed both of those things before you even had a chance to finish your morning coffee. And so this show of force this is not a show of force. It is a political photo op that Venezuela is trying to do for the rest of the world. But if we thought that there was any threat to those guys, they would have been downed from 50 miles away. So to me, this is really odd. And the Department of Defense is showing some restraint here. Yeah, those 2 aircraft here, I really wouldn't do that again. So we're basically saying, I told you once. That's it. And that's what we're saying here. I told you once. You want to do this again? You know what? This could be really bad. Because there's a reason that we sent those. And by the way, Vinny, do you think those destroyers are alone?
Hell no.
Or do they have little brothers below the water?
They have a lot of little,
little
big brothers with a
lot
lot of capability.
And they have also got high-altitude aircraft that's got a radar blanket over the whole place.
Yeah.
They've got everything they need. And so these destroyers are not out there vulnerable.
Yeah.
This wasn't a show of force. It was a show of stupidity.
Yeah.
And then the Defense Department, they're lucky that we just didn't do it, Pat. And because the other thing would have been a little blue box from the Department of Defense. Dear Maduro, what the hell were you thinking? Period. Thank you for your attention to this matter.
You know, I'm shocked PETA hasn't said anything because they blew up that boat with the water with the cocaine and you know how many sharks are probably just coked out of their mind? Remember Cocaine Bear? You know how many sharks are like, oh my God, am I a freaking dolphin? Am I a dolphin? Like they're losing their minds right now, and I'm shocked PETA
Staying up all night, swimming oddly,
talking like their friends' ears off.
scratching their cheeks really fast. Yeah, those
Tom,
poor
you know
sharks.
a lot about how sharks are acting. Interesting.
That's cocaine talk. But go ahead. Adam.
Okay, gotcha. Well, everyone knows Maduro's a bad dude. I also have major issues basically what's going on here. Anytime the CIA gets involved in regime change, that always ends ugly most of the time. By the way, how did our war on drugs work out in the history of America?
We lost.
It's been a massive failure.
The drugs won.
Yeah, I mean, it filled the prisons with millions of black and brown dudes. I used to listen to the song, I Got 5 on It. I was like, damn, this is the jam. They're like, yeah, it means like a nickel bag of weed.
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
And when you say we filled the
that's not
prisons,
a big deal.
remember Kamala Harris on 3 Strikes Law in
It's actually
California?
a very
Thank you.
good song by Loonies, but
It's an incredible
great
song
keep
by
going.
Loonies.
Yeah.
I always wanted to have 5 on it until I realized that it was a nickel bag. And then I realized you can go to jail for a nickel bag. What? So that's what happened there. So
Adam,
the
Venezuela.
government wasted, Tom, people are talking. The government wasted
No
billions
person
of
is talking.
dollars on fighting the drug war in Latin America. That did nothing. Meanwhile, Big Pharma here in America, we just talked about it, made billions, if not trillions. And we got thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of people hooked on opioids here in America. So there's a massive opioid epidemic that we need to deal with. I just don't know if this show of force is actually going to benefit us in the end, because anything we've done in the war on drugs has backfired.
Well, let's see. Let's see what's going to happen here. I can tell you one of the 20 things he did talk about was fentanyl. And if you want to focus on something like Epstein and that's all you care about, he's trying to focus on his 20 issues.
That's
okay?
true.
That's what he's trying to do.
It's true.
So don't get distracted here with the games that you play sometimes that gets out of control.
Listen, you just
So let me get back to this
you
next
just
story.
like the Loonies reference.
I love the Loonies
That's
reference.
right, I know you would,
by the way,
but-
and I like the
Kill me
remix
now.
version of that song.
Tom,
like
I will
the
give you
remix.
$1,000 right now if you can sing the I Got 5 on It song by the Loonies. $1,000 right now.
Just sing the chorus, Tom.
That's
not-
all you have to get.
Just the chorus.
How does I Got
Show you're
5 on
cool.
It go?
I don't know.
I don't know about it. My name is the Biz Doc. I don't know about it.
Folks, go get these because these products, I wore them. It feels anybody that sees it up front, they can't believe what it's like, what it looks like.
May I, sir?
And can I say one thing
May
too?
I?
Go ahead,
Pat,
Bobby, go
I wash and dry. I'm dead serious. I wash and dry. Nothing comes off. Nothing
Yeah.
because the majority of these do mess
It's amazing.
Take
it's
it off,
magic. It's
Vinny.
magical.
And-
And for those of you in California, the ink is flame retardant.
Go-
Wildfire season.
Go to vtmerch.com. Get your future looks bright. By the way, Rob, can you go to the new polo? Can you go to the polo shirts that we got? Guys, I saw a polo shirt that just came in. Eric Caballero was wearing it. First of all, I could not believe how ridiculous these polos were. Can you just go to search and type in? Okay, go a little bit lower, see maybe if it's there. Go a little bit lower, 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 lower. Oh, you're about to get to. Keep going lower. That one right there to the
Oh,
right.
snap.
Oh, my God.
Oh yeah, and he's
Zoom
jacked.
in. By the way, zoom in. Go back a little bit, Rob, to zoom in. The buttons are Valuetainment
Okay.
logo buttons.
I got it.
And the material is I should have shown you the picture of Eric Caballero wearing that
And he's
shirt.
jacked.
Put the link to that as well. The material of these polos are awesome. For some of you guys that are going to work, it's hot. You want to wear something nice. These are high-end quality polo shirts that just came in as well. Rob, if you want to put it on VT merch. Again, this is to all the people that we see. The other day, one of my guys goes to, he's wearing a PBD podcast shirt, and he goes out to a game. He says, Pat, if I tell you 50 people stop to come and talk to me, we watch it as well, we watch it as well, we watch it as well. To all the crazies out there that support what we're doing, we love you, we appreciate you, and we cannot wait to run into you somewhere here soon. Who knows where that's going to be. If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here.